What you mean?
On that Hellcat.
What Hellcat?
Nigga that you sent me, stupid.
Yeah, more jam my fucking live.
Yeah, I'm in it. Calm down.
Alright. Yo, what the fuck? This chair broke, kid. Fucking bitch ass chair.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place that we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I gotta get back up. I gotta get back up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way. The Indianapolis Colts. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. That's fielded in the end zone.
Bro, how you can't see this, John?
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out.
So they got extra on defense now.
We're set on first down. Ebron's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
You said what?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Brissett.
Yeah, I'm on the tube.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm about to use it.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. From the 27, Brissett. And he hits
I hate that shit as soon as I get off that jump.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Bro, I'm rusty, bro. Some boy dicking.
First down, Brissett.
Oh, come on, that's my pick. What are you doing, CP? Oh my God.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Hines. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
You watching this, John?
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone,
Boy, going down the field on me, Chris. Fuck.
You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space.
And that is called. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. See, Speedy, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum.
I'm not getting bored as, bro. This ain't really just ran down on me. Just scored.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the man from UTEP. This is Aaron Jones.
Come on, dickhead.
7 yards on the pickup. It'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Week 5 for Aaron Jones, by the way, was a game for the ages at Dallas.
I'm trying to tell you, keep the running outside.
4 touchdowns. First Packer to run for 4 scores since Dorsey Levens 20
Bro,
years ago. And the
this is
first
not no
player
blocks,
ever to
though.
run for 4
Fuck
touchdowns against the Dallas Cowboys.
Outside.
He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
The nigga definitely is rusty.
Bro, I know I'm fucking rusty a little bit.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Adams has it. Good play. And he's going to have the first down.
I ain't played Madden in a grip.
Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. So here's a 1st and 10.
He blitzing, but man.
Oh, bro, I've been learning now. Before, bro, I wasn't letting the route progress. Like, finish all the way. I was just doing it.
They try to quick hitter inside, but swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease. Didn't happen on that play.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Run head back stretch. He bringing everybody in the box. It's going to be open.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete.
Bro, I'm rusty right now. This is the 2nd quarter, man. We got time.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Brissett now. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They run with Hines. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want big tendencies.
Yo, they bullshitting me.
And go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And way up past the 35 before he's
taken
taken
right in my
down.
zone, too.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. This is Hines. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wow.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
To throw is Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith.
You gotta get some action in this motherfucker, man.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Brissett.
Look at this fucking skinny route.
Running back complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all those big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Brissett. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's third down.
I'll let this nigga go. 14 zip.
Again, it's Brissett. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
You got ball first, bro.
2.
No, he did.
Hilton, the lone receiver, right. They'll try to run with Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to get
my fucking groove there, man.
At the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They
Yo, bro.
Here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there.
You said what?
We often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the players
coming up? Man, niggas about to be legal.
Fuck with me, man.
Pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You don't have no idea what you want.
Rodgers gives this to John Williams.
This nigga's slow as fuck.
Inside, but nothing there.
I told Nigeria to surprise me. I really don't fucking know.
If I got order, you gotta tell me ahead of time when we come in the break. There's nothing you need.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
I don't need shit.
Got a man. That's Allison. Well, he's gonna get this.
I don't know. I got thinking shit. See what it
Catch
been.
and run pays off for 29 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
See if he can cook him.
On second down.
See if he can cook him. Come on. Oh, why they cheating me?
Picked by Pierre Desir.
Bro, they bullshitting me. But that's a perfect ass pass.
You talking about the stop and go?
No, I seen him on a regular feed, bro.
Here's a handoff to Hines.
Like, how the fuck the DB get there, the ball in front of him?
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that.
Oh, he picked it?
To close the game.
Yeah, bro, they on that bullshit.
Really benefit your team right now.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Brissett sets to throw it.
Come on, yo.
It's Hines. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come off 1st and 10. Now it's Hines.
I get back in my bag, bro. These ain't play Madden in 2 weeks.
2nd and 7. 3 yards on
oh, he did just use the bag.
To throw, Brissett. He'll check this down to Hines. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
All right, now I'm about to spam this shit out, boy.
And this will probably be the last.
Don't run the blitz, though, because he's going to the middle.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They have the catch on second down.
I ain't going blitz.
And now they're looking at third down here. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Right back to him on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Throwing.
Dang. As soon as a nigga blitz, like.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down. Brissett now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow.
The first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Bro, this shit getting bad.
25 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. So he's in for his third score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game. And no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
26. Hey, Orbit. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's put him on the buses. That's what we're doing.
Throwing again. Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 77 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here. But they wouldn't get
I don't know, man. Shit, you gotta see.
That'll be taken in the
This it's just the first game.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing.
What the fuck? Like, y'all niggas missing every fucking
You're
tackle.
not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
I'm gonna play one more. It's the first game. Shit. I get bad.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by section. Right now, he's at
Yo! Oh my, the fuck there!
do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing.
Well, you said what, dumb?
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these a couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And inside the 20.
It's a good thing on bullshit to get a game.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Wow.
He's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point lines up
G-Money too. He's going right at G-Money.
Now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Rodgers now on first down. And that's complete to Adams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers again now. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So they're going to come to the
fuck, I might just go
deep. Try to go for it on 4th. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
He's going to give you 14-28.
On 1st down, Hines. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown. And that was all she wrote.
I almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done now. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gott. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
I'm in fucking place, damn it. Alright, I got you, bro. Damn, I'm about to say I lost points. Ah. Bro, I know you don't want to get that comment on that jump, bro. Like, on my jump. So who commented?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder.
Oh, he had the Seahawks. Alright, yeah. I get this shit popping, bro. Fuck it.
Get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
Definitely Deuces in my plan.
Damn, he quit. That's a dub for me.
Niggas trying to get free dubs.
I need a real dub.
Get like that?
See, bro, you got somebody else watching you.
She's asleep.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for
I gotta get this
football as
jump,
the
probably.
49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now, he'll handle the honors to get us started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
You said what?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm not running air down the way.
Now
Oh,
the
yeah.
Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's
Yes,
second
I'm
down.
sorry.
And this is why aggressive defense.
Look, he the one who made the tackle.
They end up taking their attention to the
Shit.
blitzers.
You run the
Free up the D lineman to make the play.
Nah. I just switched that shit the other way.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
Oh my god. At this second game, bro, we gotta do something with this, John.
15 yards on the play, first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
We gotta do something with this, John. Oh, they got Emmanuel Sanders. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something with this nigga, bro. Yeah, bro, I forgot. They just traded him. Oh shit, why the fuck? Oh. This about to be a game.
Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it
You
on
know
the
when I
ground.
play,
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again.
You said what?
They opened up a big hole last time.
I hop on
This
man,
time
I'm
they
not
opened up a
losing.
hole. And
Alright, you say
got
that
sacked.
shit. It's cause I'm rusty though.
Watch me, I was bombing on niggas.
Listen, I need to get the feel back. I get the feel back, bro. You know that shit over for niggas. Man.
Back after the sack.
Yo,
Second and
put
19.
somebody on a double team on them.
That shit not gonna work.
On second down,
You
a
know how
run
to
with
double
Breida.
team?
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Look at
I
him.
was pretty surprised they
Wow.
would wind up to run it on second and long, but it worked.
I know you
out.
seen that hurdle, nigga.
Requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of
I
hope.
said get
You hope you
groovy.
catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Garoppolo gonna try and throw on third.
He used that shit right. Dang.
Picked off at the
I didn't think he was gonna use that shit like
gonna
that.
take over at the 31-yard line.
Bro, you had somebody.
Not a good omen there. His
I know,
first
but I
throw of the
trying to go for them
afternoon
yards.
intercepted.
And I know what the fans
Cause I
are
ain't-
thinking right now. I hope there's not
I didn't think his
negative
user was
thoughts
gonna be
going
like that,
forward
but
since that's
fuck
his
it.
first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
After the interception, here's Goff. Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
that shit
The
back.
linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Gurley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Of course, with Gurley, the Rams, they have been content to monitor that workload in the early part of the season, mostly keeping him around the 14 to 16 carry mark. A far cry from last year when he had games of, gosh, he had 28 carries in one game, 25 in another, 23 in another. But it's been a different story for Todd Gurley in 2019.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on third down, gone. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp. So first and 10 now from the 30. No score after one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
It's a stretch to the other side.
To throw on second and 6. Goff into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember.
What the fuck? Somebody blocked?
They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it second and 12.
Here we go.
On second down, it's Coleman. And the Rams defense
nobody
gets to
blocked.
him again behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Decent game.
Well, that shit was over.
6, but now it's 4th.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Rams will go on offense here for the first and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Throwing on second and 8. Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Here we go.
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet.
What the fuck is you doing? Nigga, use that fucking corner safety. Fuck is you up like that for?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Goff now looking to throw. And Woods has it complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. That pass play wound up for negative yardage. So here's 2nd and 11. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Coleman. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
13. Check right 54. Right 54. Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, exit. 54 is behind.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it.
Bro, I seen that shit though, cause that's the corner. That nigga couldn't fuck with Marquise Goodwin, bro. That nigga too fast.
I was going to tell you to throw to the corner route.
And the decision to bring it out will
Yeah, I wasn't go to the corner though. But then at first up.
Pressing good Marquise Goodwin, I'm like,
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
Once I seen him come down, I knew he was about to do a fade.
And then these two teams are into the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
The false start backs him up 5.
First and
15.
Yeah, he do.
Here's Goff. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And now it's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
His safety soldier, he should have never scored.
54 is mark. 54 is mark. Check. Walk 54. Walk 54.
He trying to send some audible bullshit.
Final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to air one out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Gotta go to the opposite side.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now Goff.
Oh, that's a hit stick. I fucked that money up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. From the 50, it's gone. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now it's Gurley.
Oh, that was our fucking stop right there.
The juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. On 4th down, Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Let's go.
For the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the 49.
He trying to challenge this bullshit. No challenge, buddy. Fucking man.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And the throw left sideline here.
I should do that shit earlier. Fuck, man.
Couldn't keep his feet in.
Fuck that money out.
You a possession pick. You doing inside cross?
Trying to get one more in here before the
Shit,
quarter
hold on.
breaks.
He got Ramsey on him and shit. Oh! He fucked him up. Yo.
Bro, it's doing it
Here in Santa Clara, all even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Like, everything keeps popping up big.
On first down, here's Breida.
Oh my
this one's gonna go the wrong way. Losing yards back at the 42.
Bro, cause he got Breida got speed though. I'm thinking he gonna break that shit outside.
You just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo.
Fuck, bro. I'm gonna.
He's taken down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially...
Oh my God, bro. I'm gonna fucking time in a pocket.
Aaron Donald able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Natson.
Make it go to overtime or shoot your field goal.
A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Damn, Richard Sherman though?
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I call that play a success.
You gonna see.
Inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They run. It's Gurley. He'll get 3 up to midfield. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Wow, Todd Gurley just did that to Richard Sherman.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Richard Sherman like that.
And they both got extra.
Is a pickup there as that extends this drive. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk. Goff going to hand it to Gurley.
Here they go, the bullshit.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast.
Nah, they on that bullshit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
Wow.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the counter, Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He's trying to run the clock out. This shit over.
As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
He's gonna keep running that shit. He's not about to pass.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Nope. Put your line like tight.
Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley.
Put the linebacker
and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked
the
back
linebackers.
to the 19-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Look, bro, we're going to stop the run every time.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're picking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Why you didn't put circle in that post?
One final try now for Garoppolo.
Oh my God.
From the Rams defense.
I was trying to throw that shit up.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm going to come in. I'm going to bomb to my dad. Bro.
They got Jalen Ramsey now. Like, yo.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. From my heart and soul so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in the sense. With any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend.
Yeah.
I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they eyes, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
I'm gonna try to get that. Nigga's rusty. I need to get back. Once I get back, you know what I mean?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel.
Nah, this nigga came out with the fucking
as the Panthers are set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Bro, I'm telling you, use Carson.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He completes it to Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I was just about to tell you. Wilson tough. We having like 2 touchdowns with him.
They'll run on first down.
This nigga Luke Keekley on his ass. Oh shit.
That's gonna go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second
listen.
down.
Bring it to the opposite side.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson is gonna fire one deep.
Russell.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. Certainly not.
Hit the wrong John and shit. Fuck that money out.
Here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one,
Wrong button.
McCaffrey.
Hit the fucking wrong button, man.
Maybe a yard.
Fuck that money out. Trying to hit the
Was a great
fucking
September
drag and
for
shit.
Christian McCaffrey, offensive player of the month. 629 yards from scrimmage in that first month, including 25 catches, 4 total touchdowns. And then he began October even stronger. A massive day, week 5 against Jacksonville. 237 total yards and 3 touchdowns, including an 84-yarder. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, he didn't
And they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Allen gonna throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that.
Why the fuck would you slide it, bro? I'm about to pick that
Pass
shit.
on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. They'll try
Bobby.
from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Allen now to throw again. His throw incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now Allen. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Carson.
Oh my god, yo.
32-yard line, 4 yards
About to be
on the
fucking
pickup.
gone.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give, right side. Carson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Bro, fuck it, bro. I'm about to do that. Fuck it.
Then I pop out with his pants.
Number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Penny, the first down carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Here's Carson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And he gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Where the fuck is Jukes at?
Backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Fuck, I'm gonna take my 3.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Oh, that's early. Give me that.
They have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Yo, watch that catch, Chris.
Tyler Lockett, 32 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make
Bro, I know you've seen that shit now.
Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Nigga caught it and did like a
after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
One hand. Tyler Lockett like that. Tyler Lockett is like that.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yard back. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And they'll set up shop right near mid.
He put him, bro. Alright, come on, bro. It's time for you to get a dub. Yeah, boy, quit and shit. Listen, that's all I fucking need right now. Till I get back. Nah, fuck that, yeah. Come on, little bro. You're getting me popped. Bro, how the fuck you stop this jump?